last year on 31 Days of Halloween, we covered Creep 1. So, the natural progression of the order is going to be Creep 2. And it involves Josef, Aaron. I really don't know what his name is. And we'll dive into that in just a minute. Welcome to another episode of the Popcorn Confessional. This is Dave from Nerdbox, and I'm accompanied by my wife Jenn, also from Nerdbox. And on this episode, we are talking about Creep 2. So fire up that Jiffy Pop and meet us in the booth.
Vlogger Sarah is looking to document strange fetish ads that people place looking for companionship, whether it be cuddling with someone or allowing them to lay their head on your lap while you sing to them. It's safe to say that her vlog isn't attracting many viewers and she needs to meet the right person to spice up her content. Aaron has an offer for her. Document the final days of an uninspired middle-aged serial killer who has decided to share his story before ending his own life.
If you haven't seen Creep, you can go watch the review right now. It'll be popping up. Go ahead. We'll wait here for you to come back after that review. And go watch the movie as well. And then come back. We'll be here. Go ahead. Do it now. Go. Go ahead.
I mean, you could still be here, but I'm not going to wait that long.
Josef from Creep has returned under a new identity of Aaron. One of his 39 victims that we saw kill in the first film. He no longer feels inspired to kill, and when he does kill, the feeling's just not the same. The satisfaction that he once felt, gone. This is what prompts him to reach out to Sarah. Mark Duplass. More disturbing in this film, not as creepy as the first film, but more disturbing in this film, and the role that and his performance is borderline brilliant because it's like he was a true sociopath in delivering the part, because you don't know where he is at throughout this entire film. You don't know when he's telling the truth. You don't know when he's telling a lie. You don't know where their twist is. You don't know if there's going to be a twist. But his motive, the delivery in his performance, and the writing in this film is truly superb.
Yeah.
Now, like the first film, it is a shaky cam.
Mm-hmm.
But, my God, like, you feel bad for him, and then he pulls back and he shows you a different side of him.
Yeah.
And it's just a wide range of emotions that he is displaying to Sarah, where it's like, oh, maybe you'll be my prodigy, and you can take up killing after I go, and I'll be your first victim.
So you have to figure out, like, is he ending his life, or is he just setting Sarah up?
Mm-hmm.
And in the process, setting all of us up too, right? Because we don't have a clue what he's actually thinking, and I honestly don't know if he really knew what he was going to do until the very end.
It could be, because wasn't the first one largely improv, a lot of the parts in the film?
Yeah.
So it probably was this way too, and if it was, wow.
Well, yeah, because you have to remember that Mark Duplass not only stars in this, but he's the writer.
Yeah, and it's just, it pulls you in. It's not as creepy as the first film. Let's get that straight. Though there is some full frontal nudity that takes place in this. Be prepared
for that.
Yep.
Because Mark Duplass is not ashamed of what he has, and he is showing it off.
Yeah, and that's probably the creepiest section of the entire movie, is those 2 or 3 minutes.
And I somehow forgot all about it.
How could you? It was a long pause.
Well, I forgot all about it. And no, I don't mean now. I mean from the first time we saw Creep 2 until the second time. Maybe I blocked it out. I'm not sure. But it was a very long 2 to 3 minutes with him completely naked.
Yeah, so Josef, who is now Aaron, he dons the mask of Peach Fuzz again. Peach Fuzz in certain scenes is even playful and nice compared to the last time.
Are you just trying to scare me? Or... Okay, well, I'm terrified, okay? You won. Now, will you just please step aside and let me go? Stop. Stop it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
This time it's a little different. You have Peach Fuzz driving at one point.
This is true. Probably not the safest thing to do. I don't recommend wearing a Halloween mask and driving.
Yeah, especially...
Michael Myers did it too. See, not safe, people.
Yeah, but this probably has even smaller eye holes.
I'm sure it does. Our kids have... Noah was the wolf, right? 1 year? Yeah, it doesn't have big eye holes. And the thing is, too, what is his name really?
Yes.
I'm going to recommend that you go ahead and just leave. Right now.
What the fuck's going on?
Nothing. You just go ahead. My brother has problems.
They're like, you watch the movie, it's just a tremendous cat and mouse game throughout the entire film, not only with Sarah, but with the audience as well. So, you know, watch it just for that and try to see where it goes and see if you can figure it out and let us know if you did.
Yeah.
But now, by the time the movie ends, you're left wanting to know more.
Yeah.
And you can either get a sequel or a prequel. So we're not going to tell you what happens in the film because you can go either direction with this franchise and not feel cheated or gypped by it.
And because on top of him being like a sociopath, right, he's also a pathological liar.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't know if anything that comes out of his mouth is true, including his name. I mean, we know that he's taken names from previous victims he's killed, but what is his actual name?
Mm-hmm. And now, I've seen this, and we've both seen this more than once, and I still have the same questions. Yeah. And watching the movie again, it's like, which direction is he coming from, right? I've seen it more than once, and I still can't figure out that piece. That's how well it's acted. Mm-hmm. Now let's talk a little bit about Sarah. Sarah was a very good character. I actually liked better than Aaron in the first film.
Yeah, I liked Sarah. I liked the fact that she liked to challenge him.
Challenge or enable, right? So
that's true.
You have something a little similar going on here too, where it's like, is she into it or is she just playing to his ego? Yeah. What's going on with her too? So a lot of good stuff that happens with these two characters, and the chemistry is really good together.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
That played out on screen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could see that their chemistry was really good. They played off each other really well, and it's true. I mean, was she enabling him? Was she maybe she's crazy? Maybe she was tricking him, right? I mean, we just don't know.
Mm-hmm. Now, as you know, it is a brand new horror movie review every single day for this month for the 31 Days of Halloween. A lot of creepy things that we're dropping on the channel this month, like stuff about behind the scenes on the Top 5. So go and check that out. We have a story. If it's not released by the time this is out, it's coming out. It'll be about the stories and origins of Ring, which is pretty creepy. And that may spin off into something else on this channel. I'd like to explore it a little bit more. But it is a quest for 5,000 subscribers. For those that are subscribed, thank you. We love you and appreciate you for joining us on our journey into year number 2. But if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and click that button. We don't care about the notification bell like the other channels, because of these reviews and our interviews and movie news and all the fun stuff that we do here will be sitting there for when you're ready to watch it.
Yeah, as long as you're subscribed, it's going to show up in your subscriptions, and newer stuff will show up on your home screen of YouTube. Mm-hmm. So anything that we've dropped that's recent will show up there as long as you're subscribed.
Mm-hmm. And every video that gets 100 likes and 100 comments, you'll have a chance to win from a lot of cool theater swag that's been coming out over the past year. So we'll choose somebody at random, you'll win that, and then when we hit the 5,000, you get a chance to win Strawberries and Scream, which is signed by Matthew Lillard and David Arquette.
Yeah, and definitely share too. That's very helpful, and when you share, it helps us, and then we help you, right? You get something for free, so it's a win-win.
Yep, and you also help independent artists. So when we talk about movies like Angry Boy or Stream that you can be a part of, or Terrifier, or Go Away, or Bloody Summer Camp, you get to be a part of building the horror genre. And remember, independent film is where we got stuff like Scream from.
Absolutely, and it's one of the big things that we really push on our channel is independent artists and independent films.
Yep, and comic book artists too. Go check out Buzz Hassan's The Living Corpse. Anyway, we will see you tomorrow on another episode of the Popcorn Confessionals 31 Days of Halloween. See ya.
Yeah.